may say, am I doing with squash rackets at 100 Pearl Street? It's going to be another center. Well, let's come and take a look. Come on in. Welcome to the 14th floor of 100 Pearl Street in what is soon to be a vastly more glamorous elevator lobby. Let me start. Oh, get out my handy pointer stick to show you around the place. All right, let's go. First of all, this is a cafe. It stays between these two pillars, little reception desk there, but back here, there'll be a cafe seating for 20, 25 people-ish. Food, beverages, good to go. But actually where I really want to start the tour is on the glass court, which is in the corner. So come on. All right, over here will be a glass court, full-blown glass court. We've been talking to the PSA and Squash TV to make absolutely sure that we going to have everything in place to be able to have professional events here. And there'll be stadium seating behind it for about 70 or so people. So we can have a stop on the World Tour right here at Open Squash. Also, these windows, they look like they've just simple glass windows, but actually they're high-tech glass windows where they can become completely opaque. So they can vary from fully transparent to fully non-transparent based on settings that we set. So the lighting for the glass court and for everywhere else will be perfect for squash. And guess, I'm going to walk you through the courts here so you know how many courts we have. Let's start with the glass court. Guess which number it is? Court number 1. All right, let's have a look at court number 2. First of all, between courts number 1 and court number 2, which is back there, will be a fitness area with stationary bikes, a variety of other equipment, stretching stuff, everything you need to keep yourself core strength, flexible for squash. And then in the back here, you'll notice that there's a beam that's a little too low. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I'm looking forward to the video where we show you how we take that supporting beam and push it up so that there's full clearance, which is probably a good time to talk about the ceiling heights here. So they're full-blown international squash courts, and the ceiling height will be 21 feet minimum. Some spaces are higher than 21, but a minimum on all of the courts at 21 feet. All right, that's court number 2. So that's 1 court, 2 courts. Let's go look at the next court. Come on. Practice my drop shot. Court number 3, right there. They fit magically between these beams. I wish there were court spaces in New York City without beams, but actually full-blown regulation courts in between the beams. And right next to court number 3, what would you expect? But court number 4. There we go, court number 4, right next to the cafe. I might play on court 4. Have a beer afterwards, right next door. Always convenient. We're going to just walk through the cafe here. Of course, there'll be a wall here. We're going to walk through the wall. Magic Harry Potter land. We're going to walk through the next wall to court number 5. So 5 courts. That's already met the same number of courts as we have on 39th Street. And one of them is a glass court. How high can we go? 5. This is court number 6. All right. It's not in the end here. It is court number 7. And that's still not over. Over here in the back. Court number 8. 8 brand new squash courts coming to New York City. Oh, I didn't show you the men's and the women's washrooms. Men's are right here by court 8. The women's are right over there by court number 2. And we'll have fun with beams over here. So we'll be sure to get you that footage as we take the beam and we'll move that up to regulation height so that all of the courts have regulation height. When will all this happen, you may ask? It's a fabulous question. I'm glad you asked. We should have all of this complete and ready to open 2023. 8 brand new squash courts here in New York City at 100 Pearl Street, courtesy of Open Squash.